guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I want to talk about how to let go and surrender to the process and how that's going to help you in your life. If you're interested in a video like that, please keep watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now that I've done the intro, I can relax a little bit, okay? So I wanted to do this video because I wanted to start a series. Like I said in my previous videos, I've gone through a lot of shifts and transitions this year, and I've learned a lot of lessons. And one of the lessons I learned this year was to surrender, let go, and how that helped me in my life. And I want to share that lesson with you because I think it's honestly a powerful lesson to learn. Now, in my previous videos, I said I wanted to make a series of lessons that I've learned this year because we are more than halfway through the year. We are approaching the end of the year really quickly. I mean, the year has gone by so fast. And I think it's important to kind of reflect and actually share our lessons because there's so much power in our stories and our testimonies that I wanted to share that lesson that I learned this year. And so, like I said, in the beginning of this year, I learned that lesson. One of the things that I had kind of prided myself on, I pride myself on a lot of things that in the end really did not serve me. But one of the things I did pride myself on was that, you know, I was in control. And there is value in being in control. I totally believe that. But there's a difference between having control and being controlling. Okay, there is a big difference. What I was wanting to do or trying to do was to be controlling of my life. And with that, I was holding on tightly to things that did not serve me. And I was trying to control my life in a way that I thought was the best for me. And when I got to a point, because when you're holding on to something, it's tiring. It will wear you out. When you hold on tightly and you resist, you will be exhausted. And I got to a point in my life where I was exhausted. I had just had it. Where honestly, I had no other choice than to just let go and surrender to the process. And you know, surrendering and letting go to the process typically involves a lot of crying. And I am no, I cried a lot. I cried a lot. And in that purging and crying and letting go, it allowed me the freedom to actually open up to the possibilities. Because here's the thing, and I want people to understand this, like I think that we honestly think that we know what's best for ourselves. In a sense, we kind of do. But when you let go and you're open to the possibilities of what God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, the divine has for you, then the possibilities are endless. The possibilities can be more amazing than you ever could have imagined. Like ever could have imagined. That's the thing about like surrendering and being open. And I think that's important because I think that we have been conditioned as a society to be controlling. And that has, like I said, there's a difference between being in control and being controlling. And when you're open to the possibilities, the infinite possibilities and opportunities that exist, the sky's the limit. I mean, really, the sky is not the limit at the end of the day. But and so one of the things I had to learn, because I had been in this mindset of controlling my life, like wanting to micromanage certain things because I wanted a certain outcome out of my life, right? When I got to a point where I was just completely spent, exhausted, where I had no other choice but to let go and surrender to the process. You know, they say that there's beauty in rock bottom. At the beginning of this year, I did say I had hit rock bottom. I mean, I don't want to go into details, but at the end of the year, that was what I said for my life and for myself, is that I had hit rock bottom. But you know, hindsight is always 20/20, and you look back at things and you're like, things could have been so much worse. And that's how I look at it. I'm like, I was totally blessed no matter how I looked at it. But when you hold on tightly and you want to control your life and the outcome because you have a certain outcome that you want for your life, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I think that there's also beauty in letting go and being open to the infinite possibilities and opportunities that exist for you. Okay, they not only do exist, but they exist for you to experience. I mean, I was brought to my knees, honestly, like brought down to my knees. And I think that that's important, and that, you know, when you resist things and you're trying to be controlling of your life, it is exhausting. It will tire you, and you might be forced to then be so exhausted that you have to let go just for a release. And I think honestly, when I let go and I was open to the many opportunities and possibilities, I was able to see for the first time. Was able to see, okay? It's amazing. It's amazing. Can you imagine, like, you have one vision for yourself. You have one goal, one vision for yourself. But the possibilities, opportunities for you are infinite. That some that you cannot even imagine, the beautiful opportunities and things that exist for you. And so for me personally, I was kind of brought down to my knees, exhausted and tired, and what some people might say rock bottom, but you know, it's all about perspective. And then, you know, you see the possibilities and opportunities that exist. And I look back and I see some of the synchronicities that led me to the point of where I'm at right now. And it's amazing because I didn't see some of the opportunities that were right in front of me. The possibilities that were right in front of me. The resources that were right in front of me. I didn't see them because I was so laser focused. I got exhausted. And I had to let go. And when I let go, everything opened. My eyes were opened. And so I wanted to share that lesson because I think it's important, because sometimes we do get laser focused. We are controlling, that we don't see the infinite possibilities and opportunities that exist. And so when you let go and surrender to the process, then you're more open to the infinite possibilities and opportunities that exist for you. And so that is the lesson that I learned one of the lessons that I learned this year, and I wanted to share it with you all. I hope you found value in this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I would love to know if you've learned any lessons this year, and what lessons did you learn? Leave your comments below. I would love to know those as well. If you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. I do videos on entrepreneurship, life, and beauty. I would love to have you part of the community. And until the next video, peace.